Hello everyone and welcome back to Tanking with Thompson. My apologies for not putting up a video for quite a long time. This past week, well, let's just say I haven't really been feeling all that well. I have a thing called frequent migraines. Get them every day between 11 and 3. Usually I can deal with them, but this past week has been very difficult. And I've also been playing a new game called Heroes and Generals. Some of you may have heard of it. I will be posting video of it soon. I was going to do a recording today of it, but unfortunately the servers went down, and they don't expect them up for quite a long time. Lots of news and updates. First off, yes, I do know that my mic is horrible and I will be getting a new one soon. I am thinking about 2 to 3 weeks or thereabouts. I unfortunately do not have money flowing out of my ears, but I will be buying a new one soon. Let's see. Next, if you want to platoon with me, the best thing you can do is message me, either on the forums or on YouTube. I do get emails for both, so I will see it instantly. But if you try to platoon with me just out of the blue, then that won't work, because I actually play games to help with the migraines, as it just helps keep my mind off of things and it's fun for me. So if you see me on, it doesn't necessarily mean I am ready to platoon with you. So best thing you can do, message me, we'll get a schedule set up. I'll invite you to the platoon, or if you want to have another person join us, then in your premium, then you can go ahead and do it. But please don't just try to platoon out of the blue. It just won't work. And lastly, I have drawn the T29. Got this about, I'd say a week ago or so. I was able to get the turret in the chats immediately thanks to some free experience. Gun was actually fairly easy to get, as it was a 5x weekend and I had a 1-day premium account as a gift. So that's been purchased. How many games have I played with it so far? I don't think I played all that much. 20 games, so not all that much. Probably I would say about 8 with the 105. I must say that I missed my German accuracy. And besides, the gunner isn't all that great on it just yet. It was a 75% crew that I bought, or it might have been, yeah. It was transferred over from my M6. So, and those crew members were only at something like 87% or something. So, they're not too great to begin with. So, but today we'll be taking a look at the tank destroyers in my garage. Have 4. Only really play 2. The Hellcat and the Yod Panther. The Hetzer and the Stug are really only there to say that I have a tier 4 and a tier 5 in my garage respectively. The Stug I do take out if I'm platooning and the guy has more of a sniping tank. Otherwise I'll just play my true troll on my M4. So let's go ahead and take out the Hellcat for a spin. Ooh, this looks like a nice battle for us. If you do not already know about the Hellcat, it is very fast, it has no armor, and it has a good gun. And that's just about everything you need to know about it. It's excellent for sniping, when you're in the bottom tiers. Because of that 90 mil, I believe it has a, well, I don't know what it was, but prior to 7.2, well, and 7.2, it's something like 0.31. I have been playing for quite a while, if you didn't already know about this. So everything that I memorized was prior to 7.2 coming out, when they did the updated, you know, rate of fire and accuracy and all that stuff. Everything that was affected by the crew, they updated that to make it 100%, versus 133%. But I've kept the 133% in my head, actually, so those are the ones that I memorized. M7, can we hit him? Doesn't look like it. I think he's behind that house over there. Haven't actually played tanks in quite a while, maybe a week, because I have been playing the other game that I mentioned earlier, called Heroes and Journals. You will be seeing video of that coming out very soon. Just not today, as the servers are down. So, Toda, let's see if we can hit him. Let's be moving back. There's an SU-85 that we can hit. Very accurate gun, and pretty good damage for a tier 4 tank. No, 6. Of course, I say pretty accurate as I proceed to miss that shot. Who do we have? Yeah, that was just because I didn't zoom in sniper mode. There we go. There's a kill. Let's go after this other Hellcat. And for this, to go add in some high explosive. You'll see why in a second. Perhaps not. The Hellcat has very weak armor and is very vulnerable to HE shells. Only problem is that they don't always penetrate. And we don't have a shot on him. So let's pull back. Drop this hill. Oh, somebody must have shot him once before. There we go. Certainly a very fun tank. There's a mantlet shot. Right there. The one that he bounced off of me. Usually you will never get bounces in a Hellcat. Simply because of the weak armor that it has. Let's go after this other Hellcat. There we go. Zero damage. There we go. There's another kill. And another Matilda. There we go, Top Gun. There we go. Very nice game. Especially considering I haven't played any. Well, I played 4 games today, and I think I played 3 games on Thursday. Other than that, I haven't played any games on this. Well, on this game. There we go. 7 kills in that game. Very nice tank. Almost gone around there. 2400 damage. Well, nobody on my team got above 1000 except for me. That's pretty nice. So, a nice game. Really love the Hellcat, although I haven't found some of the other equipment slots. Maybe putting coated optics on would be better. But I just have camo and gun rammer right now. And let's go and play a game of the Hetzer. As I was saying earlier, I just have this to say that I have a tier 4 in my garage. I don't have any other tier 4 tanks. So if people want to platoon with a tier 4 tank, then I can at least say that I have this tank that I can play. But my cruise skills with it are pretty low. I believe they're at 76% for everything. So it's pretty bad. Very nice doing right here though, in terms of matchmaking, being top tank. And also on mines, so we can go up the hill and shoot them as they're trying to get up the hill. I think that's what I'll do. Let's see, quickly running down the teams list. Lots of M5s, lots of light tanks in general. I am packing the 105 with heat with this tank. So most of those tanks should be one-shots, except for the B1, and of course unless I get low damage rolls. Couldn't really give you my thoughts on this tank though, because when I played it to get to the Stug, I really hated it. So I used some sheet experience to get to the Stug. So I don't really have all that much gameplay with it. Excuse me. They're running a small kind of cough. Not bad. I don't really feel anything other than that, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to load in some explosive just for right now, and then load in some heat later on. Well, maybe I should have kept the heat. Let's load in the heat right now. Yep, there goes that Lee. So might as well just keep advancing. Come in here, let's use... you know what? I'm just gonna stick with heat. I've had far too many occurrences with high explosive where they should penetrate and they don't. Do we have a shot? Not really. At least pulled back anyway, so. Alright, how'd that bounce? Must have hit like his turret or something. How that bounced, I have no idea. Only is pretty good if you can. Well, I was saying only is pretty good if you can get into a low tier game. Except for other Hetsus that are also running 105s. But let's go ahead and exit out this game. Maybe come back to it later on. The Hetsu, I mean. I don't know. Stug. Let's see. I sold this tank a while back. Bought it back, I would say about 2 months ago. Maybe 1 month, I don't really know for sure. The Yard Panther crew actually was a 75% crew that I bought for this, specifically for the Yard Panther, before I bought that one back. Haven't really played a whole ton of games with this tank since I bought it back. Still a very fun tank though. So let's go ahead and take it out. Cool. So another tier 5 game. We're doing a lot of those games today where we are top tank. Interesting. I do not run the 10.5 on this guy. I found that it is much more suited towards sniping its opponents. So I do have the L70 on this guy. I've found that unlike the Panzer IV or the M4, it just doesn't have that survivability factor to take one hit from a dope gun that those other ones do. So I found that staying back and just shooting them from afar is generally the better idea for this tank. Where is everyone going? A lot of people AFK, it looks like. Let's try and move this way. My apologies if I seem quieter and am not talking as much. I haven't done any recordings for a week, obviously, so I kinda got out of the rhythm of it. Churchill with T1 or T14. Oh, there's two heavies over there. Let's see. M3 Lee. Can we kill him? Nope. And that M4 is using a howitzer, I do believe. There's a miss. Yep, he's definitely using a howitzer. Although whether he's using heat rounds with it, I do not know, because the T14 has such thin armor that a dope gun, even with high explosive, could easily penetrate it. So that looks like high explosive damage on that ram. Yep, thus he's definitely only using high explosive. Shoot this S35. I am checking my map. Churchill. Hello, buddy. Churchill's a very tasty tanks, I found. Whoa, who just shot me? Must have been the S35. He's the only one who could really deal that much damage without using heat rounds. And that looks like his type of shell hole. So let's just keep on going. Do we have a shot on Mr. Grill from here? We do. But not before somebody else kills him. Of course, that ram deserved to kill him with the amount of damage he dealt to him. Just keep on going. I'm guessing that S35 is still over there. Yep, there he is. And there's also a T127 who damaged my track. So I'm guessing he's somewhere over here as well. There goes that S35. There's that T127. He can't hope to penetrate me from the front. Come on, buddy. Run back. There we go. The Stug is certainly very maneuverable, because it's based on that Panzer IV chassis, no, Panzer III chassis. So that's something that I really love about this tank, is its maneuverability. T1 heavy, he must have been over in the, well, either on the hill at oh, there he is. D9. So I was off by one space. Let's go ahead and see how this game ends up, actually. as I was saying, the Stooge is very maneuverable as it's based on the Panzer III chassis. The Stooge 3 and the Stooge 4 being based on the Panzer IV chassis, were the most produced owned fighting vehicles by Germany, I believe, or at least tracked owned vehicles. Which is interesting considering you don't really hear about it all that much. You hear about the Panther, the Tiger, the Panzer IV, all those tanks, but you don't hear about the Stooge much. Which is an interesting thing. Of course, I'd probably say that about American tanks, but I don't know as much about the Americans as I do about the Germans. How'd that game end up? Not great, but decent. Yeah, that wasn't a very good game. But let's go ahead and take out the Yard Panther. This has to be my favorite tank destroyer in this game. Very fun tank to play. And even funnier when we get a matchup like this. Black Prince, Yard Panther, excuse me, Panzer IV M10, Panzer V M10, I'm sorry about that. So was that all 4 games now we've been top tank? That's very good. So this, since it has, well, fairly obviously since it has the Panther in the name, this tank is based on the Panther tank. It just basically has the turret removed and a bigger superstructure added to it. And in real life it was owned with the 8.8cm L71, same gun that you would find on the Tiger II. But you can also mount the 10.5 L58 maybe? I don't know, I don't know the designation of this gun. But it is a 10.5cm and it does use just the standard piercing shells. So better than the Duke guns. 200mm penetration, 320 average damage. Unless you track someone like that. That was a 310 damage I think I saw. Can we get this guy? Nope, he's behind a house. Very accurate gun, too. As I was saying before, I don't know the designations. Now that's 100% true instead of 133%. But it was a .3 accuracy gun. So I'll have to go and look that up. Let's just keep moving. Anyone? Looks like they basically abandoned city. Unless they just sent the heavies over. The thing that I must say I do not like about this tank is it has weak sides, and the sides can be penetrated fairly regularly by artillery, so that's not fun. There's a miss. That S35. No, don't back up. Keep that backed up. Smoking. Oh, okay. Oh, import. Oh. This probably won't end all that well for me. Unless my guys can get this. Nope, they can't. Oh, that wasn't very fun. I'll have to show you another game with that probably. Or you have seen some other games that I posted with this tank. I really do love it. It's just certain games, I don't do as well, and then soon games I just dominate. So, okay, while we're at it, we should go and take out the T29 for a spin. Just once. You know, I feel like I won't do another Hetsu gameplay. You know, because I don't play it very often. Sand River, capture the flag. And another game where we are top 10. Very good. Let's see, what are my thoughts on the T29 so far? The 105 isn't very accurate, I can tell you that much. It's accurate to, well, a decent amount. But I found that I cannot make those really good shots with it. Of course, considering that I still have a 92% gunner, so that is to be taken into consideration, but still. And unfortunately, there are no modifications I can make to this to improve the accuracy at all. 11.5 reload. Of course, with a 87% loader and a 93% loader, and no jammer or the like. So, just keeping that in mind. Just keep rolling. And do we have a shot on that M6 now? I know that house is in the way, but it looks like he is coming around. So let's see if we can shoot him. Nope. No, we bounced him, of course. What am I doing over here? I don't know. What was I thinking there? Could have easily been shot on the side. If you're moving this way, you should always be on this side of the chest, because otherwise you will be shot from these snipers around F6. Or you're out of there. But I can't do anything about that now, since there is no bank to hide behind. So while we are driving, in other news, 8.3 now, no, 4, should be released fairly soon for the North American server, which is what I'm planning on. Hopefully that will be released this week, either, well, probably Tuesday. That's when they like to release patches for North America, I found. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are all days where they release patches. So that should be fun. I will be grinding down the British tank destroyer line, so you can look forward to that. I will be starting a new series with that as well, so you can look forward to that. Let's see what I know about what I'm going to do with that series right now. Well, obviously, grinding down the British TE line. Have you shown that T29? Not much. There we go. Nope, we missed. Grinding down the British tank destroyer line to the Tortoise. I will not be going with the 183. So, just letting you all know that I will not be getting that. No free experience. I will not be using free experience to jump to different tanks. I will use it at times to get better guns or tracks or the like, but I will not be using it to research the next lineup or the next tank up. I will do it with the medium Mark 1 up to the Universal Gun Carrier 2-pounder, simply because you guys probably don't want to see that. And I believe I already have some experience on it that I can use. So you may ask why I do. I don't know. Simple as that. There we go. Nice kill there. I thought there was someone up on that hill. Hello. IS maybe could do that much damage. Well, it have to be the IS or the SU-122-44. So they hit me right there. Interesting. Usually I found that they can't penetrate the turret regardless of where it is. Let's just go ahead and cautiously move up. There he is. And a bounce. Who's that? Oh, hello. Nope, you're not. Okay. Yep. Knew it. I seen him up there earlier. And a miss. T29, nope. 4 minutes, so 4 minutes left in the game. There's that yard appearance of 4. Only a check. That's wonderful. I really want to knock him out first. Or maybe not. Alright, get the front facing forwards. 1-0. There we killed him. There we go. Now we can keep on going. Excuse me. And now for the quiet part. I don't really have much to talk about at this stage. Who's that? I don't know. So everyone except for the T50 are accounted for. Well, and the SU-5, but he doesn't really count. Got the Tiger P over there, IS right there, T52 right there. So where is Mr. Odie and where is Mr. T50? Might as well just go after them. You still have 2 minutes left, so plenty of time to get your cap if the need should arise. He could be over there. Is he back here, I wonder? Well, if he's not back here, I'm not going to go searching for him anymore. There he is. Hello. What? How the heck did that just happen? You guys did see that, right? Where did I hit him? His gun, it looks like. Wow. Okay, that's just insane. Sometimes this game just, I don't know. Sometimes it's just really weird. You know, 105 millimeter shell that does 0 damage to an SU-5 that has literally paper thin armor. I don't get it. But oh well. Nice game right there, 3 kills. see how I did. I believe that is 50% more credits this weekend on the North American server for the T29. And yes, indeed. So there would have only been 1k in profits, no, not even that. But because of the event, we get 11,000. Decent. Not good, but decent. While I'm at it, let me go and show you the general plan that I am having right now for the upcoming grinds that I am planning to do. Still doing the Panther 2 grinds, 77,000 on that right now. So about halfway there for the E50. I will be getting the E50. Yes, I will. And the E50M. Tried both of them out on the test server. Absolutely loved both of them. Maneuverability isn't great, but it's decent, and I really love the sniping gun that they get. I already told you about the British tank destroyers that will be started possibly this week. All depends on how much I actually play this game. I will be getting the Comet, but that is not what I am going to be going for right now. T29 had quite a long ways to go for the T32, but I will be getting the T32, then M103, then T110 E5. Just a question of how long, since I do only have a standard account and 2 premium tanks. So it's going to be a question of credits and how long it takes for me to actually play through the T29 and etc. Lastly, Yard Panther, Ferdinand's Yard Panther 2. Tried both of them out on the test server. Obviously, I have tried the Yard Panther 2 out on the live server, but I haven't tried it for quite a long time, maybe since 7.5. Excuse me. Tried both out on the test server. I preferred the Yard Panther 2, but because I do have plans to go to the Yard Tiger, I am going to be getting the Ferdinand. Maybe I might get some gold and convert some free experience to get the 12.8 centimeter and maybe the engines on this guy. Yeah, probably I will be getting the engines. 600 versus 840. Yeah, I probably will be getting the engines with free experience. As I said earlier, the mic is going to be getting here soon, just not yet. So I'll be getting that first. I'll be saving up money for the mic first, and then using some more money for this game. Just letting all of you know that in March 22nd is my birthday. So hopefully I can get some money, and perhaps I might even get some upgrades to my computer, because my family knows how much I love the computer and how much I love recording. So I'll probably, well, I won't say probably, but I might get some money. I have two options with that money. I can either upgrade, well, theoretical money at this point. I could either upgrade the computer. I have an i3-3225 processor right now, 6670 graphics and 8 GB of RAM. So it's pretty decent actually, pretty good. Just built it in December, so it's pretty new. I could either upgrade the video card probably. I'd probably go with the video card. I'm thinking of getting a 7750 for this guy, but that's 100. So, or I could put that theoretical money towards this game. Get some premium, maybe grind up some lines. Well, I mean, use some free experience for the lines that I want to grind up within the US, British, and German lines. I don't really like the French, Soviet, and Chinese lines. I'll probably go over those at a later date, why I don't like it specifically. But for now, that's all you need to know. So, may even get a premium tank. If I can get $50, I could get the T34. Or the Yacht Tiger 8.8. So, if you have a preference on which one I get, if I get any, mind you, just put it in the comments or message me. Either one works. But for now, I will say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the videos or video. Don't know why I added that S in at the end. And I will see you all next time. Bye.